अदनान, चेतन, जिगर, जीकू, अजीत, समाज, जराट, अनु, अकील, मोहम्मद फैसल, जयप्रकाश, मोहसिन, मफी, प्रीति, प्रिया, आजितोष, तुषार, उबैद, जीकू, सर वसीम, सर इरफान, सैयद, विष्णु, कम, मोहम्मद, वंदना, वेल कुमार, अली, अली रजा, एडविन, चंद्रा, मोहन, इमरान, सर अरफात, दीपक, अदनान, अजय, बतूर, इब्राहिम, मुरली, रिजवान, सचिन, सुजीत, कॉम्प्लेक्स, रिया, सैयद, फैसल, हारून खान, विनय, जावेद, सेंगर, फारिद, प्रदीप, प्रेम, अभिषेक, आमिर, कांग्रेचुलेशन, मोहम्मद, सही, परिता, नबील, चित्रा, हारिस, कांग्रेचुलेशन, मनीष, अमर, अदेरो, पलीसा, असलम, आतिफ, ग्रेस, ग्रेग, बैक, सचिन, कमाल, बशकर, रोहित, पैटिस, दीक्षित, रियाज, सौरभ, सिद्धार्था, नदीर, तारिक, वेंकट, तो हरी पश्चिम से मंसूर, रेहाना, विजय, विशाल, अर्जुन, असद, इलियास, खान, कांग्रेचुलेशन, एंथनी, अरविंद, हसान, वसीम, मंगेश, राज, अकबर, वरना, संकल्प, विषय, ईश्वरी, अफजाल, विवेक, हसीब, हामिद, लीश, पल्लवी, अनम, फैसल, बुरहान, हुसैन, मतीन, पांडे, सैयद, खलील, मुनीफ, हसान, गुप्ता, आशा, अजय, इकेन, पूजा, तलहा, विजय, अमजद, जॉफी, हसन, सुजित, अमित, टीबी, राजू, पवन, उमर, मान, रिंकेश, अहमद, गुप्ता, शीश, मैरी, शॉन, जमाल, तुलसीदास, अनान, मोहसिन, नदीम, अली, इसाम, कवैस, अजीम, मंसूर, शकील, केरिया, हसन, रियाज, हुसैन, प्रदीप, मीना, आसमा, दुर्गा, शरीफ, अली अल बलूच, कांग्रेचुलेशन माय फ्रेंड, सलमान, सुबता, हसन, मोहसिन, मनीक, क्रिस्टोफर, जंगीर, हमास, मोहम्मद शफीक, नवीन, दरिक्सा, फियाज, प्रशांत, इलियास, धमवीर, नीजू, अब्राहम, श्रीनिवास, सुंदेला, नबील अहमद, नवीद, बिलाल, सिद्रा अली, शाजी, उबैद, बाबर, कौडी, रिजवान, इमरान, विवेक, राजीव, राव, इश्ताक, फैजान, रहील, निसार, उमर, आज, संदीप, शिराज, तीनों, नुसमा, कोमल, शिवानी, सलमान, सदा, आनंद, दिलवम, अजय, साबिर, उजैर, सुरिंदर, प्रदीप, अमीर, मोहित, वकास, निधि, उमर, उस्मान, संदीप, अमित, अबू ताहिर, नवीन, अर्शद, मोहम्मद, विवेक, या गुलशान, फुरकान, गजेंद्रा, नागराज, नसीमा, सागर, मोहम्मद, जायना, हुसैन, रश्मि, नेहा, फैसल, अली, अली अल अजमी, हमाद, नुमान, आलम, विजय, सरनाया, सवाना, मोहम्मद, जक्का, जाकिर, कांग्रेचुलेशन, सादिमा, सहर, अजेब, समीर, इफ्ती, तलाल, हमाद, उमर, उस्मान, मलिक, अजेब, वकास, प्रिया, रफी, सायरा, सरस्वती, सौरभ, सशवानी, फैवज, श्रीकांत, फ्रांस, जानदार, डुओ, फ्रांसिस, अब्दुल, मोहम्मद, उमर, अभिषेक, अभिलाष, अब्रार, फरहान, लता, निधि, इब्राहिम, विनोद, फैसल, अमीर, इनाम, अब्दुल अजीज, इकेन, अकमल, असान, बासिल, गारिमा, कैवन, पद्मा, साजिद, वलीद, चेताली, अनामिका, जरनाब, सुदीप, नवीन, मोजदेव, नवीद, कांग्रेचुलेशन, आतिफ, चक्रा, हसन, नदीम, आबिद पटेल, आदिति, सुभाषेश, कुरेश, उमैर, रफीउल, गुलाम, शाम बाबू, दीपक, कैरोलिन, लिनविन, शीतल, एल्विन, उनिंद्रा, प्रशांत, अब्रार, अली खान, राम, विद्या, तलहा, बासाद, राशिद, माधवन, गुरजीत, ऋषु, दत्ता, सबान, अजीम, मंगेश, मुदस्सिर, प्रदीप, सिद्रा अली, मैन, कांग्रेचुलेशन, सुहेल, अमूल, तहसीन, नबील, आतिफ, जिया, नित्या, शाह, मोहम्मद, शकील, उमर, अहमद, मिस्टर अवध, हिरुति, सलमान, खालिद, सैयद, सत्यास्नान, वसी, सैयद, सुहेल, शाम सिन्हा, जिद इकबाल, विवेक. And here we have my 1000 PM in less than 3 years, Muhammad Adil. Vino is the first certified PM of 2023. Ganesh, Naeem, Arun, Junaid, Ramesh, Shahid, Sandeep, Naula, Rupar, Onkar, Nishit, Sulaiman, Mohit, Mati, Leo, Uram, Halim, Ghazi, Harun, Ahmad, Abu Bakr, Razan, Ikram, Talib, Tayyib, Aslan, Madhiya, Hassan, Ajay, Iken, Gavin, Naseem, Padma, Priti, Hassan, Waqas, Atif, Zia, Pallavi, Sajad, Zarnab, Azim, Imran, Tahir, Azad, Grace, Ajay, Ali Zanuman, Mafi, Mansoor, Rashad, Asma, Ki, Bhai, Fiaz, Garim, Ibrahim, Shakil, Shivani, Talha, अदनान, अकमल, अज़ान, बास, मंगेश, मुरली, नाग, राज, सचिन, सुजीत, चेताली, असद, मौस, रिजवान, अब्बास, शकील, शफीक, फरीदा, फांदल, याकर, कोडान, तुषार, रिजवान, मैट, वैस, नजीज, अहमद, सुकूर, इब्राहिम, राजेश, सचिन, रईस, यासिर, माइकल, मकबूरम, इरफान, हसान, इजाज, बीनू, आतिफ, अंकुश, सेलवा, अ लव स्टोरी, श्री, दुर्गा, विवेक, कल्याण, सागर, फाद, अली, सतीश, रिजवान, वास, अबीस, रजा, यूसुफ, वकास, विनय, वैशाली, उमेश, उदय, चंदला, सुनीला, सौविक, सिबा, सौरभ, सतीश, सनी, सात, genius. Neha, Amir, Mudassir, Mohit, Mohammed, Minhaj, Smile, Hasan, Naseeb, Farid, Farhan, Ihtisham, Dr. Jitin, Shadab, Badr, Ateem, Anushka, Amar, Amaya, Ali, Akash, Adam, Wasim, Nasir is my PMP number 597. We are ending this year with a bang. 597 PMP with 99% success record. Is everybody getting the count up to thousands PMP? What do you mean by that, Juliet? You can count up to 1000 PMP. But I have a great news for all of you guys, and you will be seeing that video in the next coaching call. Uh, Now we have 1500 PMPs, 1500 PMP in 3.5 years. So yeah, this is something that I'm really proud of. And the last few months, how we have walked into that. Mohit just cleared today, and before Mohit, yesterday Sahar cleared from Kuwait. Mohit actually is from India, but he cleared in UK. So yeah, hi Yasir, hi Renuka. Ashok was in that journey when Mohit was sharing his success journey. Hi Chandra. Hi Imran. Hi Farid. Hi Bhaskar. Guys, message in the group that the coaching call has started. Today coaching call is going to be very special. I want to go a little bit deep into the virtual team questions and other questions. And I'm sharing it to you in the start. Today's coaching call is going to be very difficult. Are you ready for that? The question and answers are not going to be simple. Mostly I bring the question answers which are kind of simple, but now today the question we are going to solve, they are comparatively more difficult. So the difficulty level is towards the difficulty side. So yeah, we will discuss those question answers, we'll work into them, and we will see how those things can be done. So anyone has any question before we start solving question answer, feel free to ask. So yeah, let's start the question. Hi Aisha, hi Monas, hi Piyush, hi Sangeeta, hi Samita. So your question number one on your screen. Da-da-da-da. Now, I hope you can see the screen. Hi Solat, good to have you, Solat. Okay, I guess you can see the question. Okay. So now majority people are saying B, B, B as an answer. Okay, let's see the context, how the question is interacting towards that answer. I really like what Renuka did, eliminating other options. From everybody and everyone who is typing at YouTube, at LinkedIn, I would request you one thing, and that is please put the justification. Why do you think certain answer is right or wrong? When you actually give the justification as Ibrahim gave it, when you give the justification, you we understand in the better context. Okay, so let's go into that. To keep a virtual team motivated over a long time, which is the most effective approach project manager can take. Offer financial incentive based on that, setting clear goals that can be, Assign more work? No, no. So straightforward B is the right answer. Hmm. Okay, so managing a project with team member in multiple time zone can lead to communicate delays and scheduling conflict. What is the best strategy to mitigate the issue? Mitigate this issue. Okay, so now it's a very interesting question that we need to look into that. Managing a project team with members in multiple time zones. For example, this coaching call is at a uh, is happening. Put in the chat box your country. This will be interesting thing. Put currently which country you are. Put in the chat box. So that will give you the idea. This meeting we need to have, and people are from all over the world at different time zones, right? People are there with the different time zones. Now when you are from different time zone, there's always challenge how we can work into that way, right? People are from Jamaica, US, Australia, KSA, UAE, Pakistan, different time zones. So now, what strategy we use it? Okay, only the whenever you set a question of only, I can eliminate it. Set a fixed time based on the project manager's time zone. Okay, can be establish a rotating schedule for a meeting so that every team member attends meeting due there. No, this was a very beautiful answer. A was a very beautiful answer, and I was moving towards more of a option. But this word, occasionally, we are already having conflicts, scheduling conflict, communication delays. If the team members attend the meeting occasionally, it can destroy that thing. So A was a very beautiful answer, having a rotating schedule. For example, I'll explain you. I do that on Monday. The coaching call it at 7 p.m. UAE time, right? Then I have a coaching call for my premium student on Tuesday at same time. Then for those people who are working on Saturday, Sunday, who are basically in the time zone where they cannot join, we have a Saturday coaching call. So rotating is there, but when people attend occasionally, they are lagged behind. So we don't want that. Set a fixed time based on a project manager. Will come to that option. Only use asynchronous meeting. No. Require all team members to adopt to time zone when where the company headquarters is located. Now between B and D, we are getting into that one of these options can be better. But I would go for that. Instead of project manager time zone, we go for a company headquarter time zone. Both are good answer, but D will be better than B. Going with the organization time zone will the best case scenario in this pattern question, Bala. D would be the right answer. D. I hope you guys had fun with the question. I told you today the questions will not be straightforward. It will not be straightforward that you go and understand, okay, this is the right answer. No. And this is something that we need to understand for PMP exam. All the PMP exam, when you go for the real PMP exam, most of the questions will be like that. Two options are right or wrong, and you need to check from those two options. Okay, you need to check from those two options which questions are right, and you need to work into that way. A very important thing in the PMP exam that we need to look into that. Very important. Second thing, uh, we asked why superiority of PM, because headquarter we are not giving superiority to PM. I said D option. And secondly, even if we had given superiority to PM because he is PM, that's why not all team members are equal. PM is PM. That's why he is the PM. Okay, guys, you have not liked the video. I would request you, please like this video, and especially those people who watch later, please like this video and share in your WhatsApp group so that those people who are learning for PMP, they can also get the benefit. Next question. Please do like this video. Thank you. A project manager want to increase engagement in a virtual team where members feel disconnected from the project and each other like feel disconnected. What initiative would be most effective? Introduce a mandatory daily reporting system. Mandatory in a virtual team is kind of a not a right way to do. I wouldn't do that. Organize virtual coffee breaks can be. Increase the frequency. No, no. So basically, one of the thing that virtual team does is to have sometime food, water, or like let's sit together and discuss other things, sports, etc. Whatever works for your area. Every organization has different dynamics. Every organization have different things. So find out what works for you, and then in according to that we worked into that way. So here one of the important thing that we want to live here is to understand virtual coffee can be a thing like that. So maybe we can have, you and I also can have a virtual coffee. Mateen, if you are answering for question number 152, man, increasing is not that. No, how you are by increasing the performance reviews, Samita, you would increase. I don't think so. It will motivate them. That's not the mindset of agile. That's not what agile thinks. We don't want to get more of those reviews. People may don't like that reviews. Okay, so maybe we need to look into that. Maybe we need to see how those review can done. Okay, so this is very important thing. We need to look into the context of that. Okay, we need to look into the context of that. Looking forward to sure. So let's when you come to New Jersey, I'm always available. Okay.
सर लीव में पढ़ूंगा बैठ के।
Okay. A Renuka, Samita, Monas, Urshili, Hira, Imran, Mateen, Kunal, Shiva. Give justification. Why? Why do you think this is the right answer or wrong? Again, it all comes down to the most important thing, and that is why. Why this question is right or wrong? You can give the answer of the question, but unless you don't give justification why that question is right, you have a problem there. Okay. So, which of the following technology would be most beneficial for improving the cohesion and efficiency of a virtual team? A shared online repository can be. Software that only project manager has access? No. Basic email? No. No. So, straightforward answer A. B, 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 B. Since ask the team member, B, B, B. Discussion about the team member. Okay. A virtual team member's performance has been declined over the past week. What is the best approach? Send a team-wide email highlighting the importance of deadline, arrange a virtual meeting, resign. So B would be the right answer. Next question. Okay, so Kaisar, why do you think this answer is right or wrong? B, C, B, C. We have a confusion between many people going for either B answer and some people are going for C. So one of the most important thing that we need to look for the question answers is always why that question. I'm a big why. What's the reason behind that question? Okay. What's the reason behind the question? Once you understand the question, the reason behind, once you go with that, then your answers become very easy. So let's see. The project manager notices that the culture misunderstanding are affecting culture misunderstandings. What action should the project manager to enhance the culture sensitivity? Understanding of the culture. Schedule the culture neutral. Implement sensitivity training can be. So B and C both are right answer. But this mandatory word is a very harsh word, right? Not everyone wants to share their culture background. I'm not saying anyone's culture is good or bad. That's them to decide. But they just don't want to share it. Mhm. They don't want to share it. So we need to look into that. We need to see which cultures are good and work into that way. So C would be your right answer. Hmm. So we have C and A as a right answer. Guys, by the way, I want to ask you a question. When you are managing team, like let's say you started managing team. This is the step number one. You are working to manage the team. What you are just what will be the first step that you will be doing? You are a project manager and now you are starting the team. So what would be the your first step that you will be doing? First step. I'm talking about first step. What would be your first step that you will do? Ground rules, team charter. Okay, setting the ground rules. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, now the next question as a follow-up question to that is why? Why you would do that? Okay, have meeting. Okay, but why? 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 Respect everyone, engagement, interviews. You see, one thing is the question, and the other thing is the reason behind it, and that is the mindset I am here to understand. I am here to work with you. The mindset behind it. Set the tone. Yes, everyone is right. So the reason behind to of certain thing, to understand that is very critical for a PMP exam. Okay, so let's go with this question. What is the most effective way for a project manager to build trust with a newly formed team? Establish clear rules of engagement and protocols for from them from the start. Establishing team members to work independently to demonstrate their capability. Mhm. Schedule an in-person kickoff meeting? No. Provide the team autonomy? Avoiding? No. So this setting team charter or ground rule is the best thing here. So A is the right answer. Guys, Samita, etc. put justification. No? During a critical phase of the project, two team members have a disagreement over a technical approach to be used. Technical approach. Now the problem is here. They are not discussing how to solve. They are discussing the technical approach to use. Arrange a video conference. Can we? No, video is preferred over written. So B is not the answer. No. The question says he need to solve it. I would resolve it later. Guys, before you answer this question, I have a question from you. What are the five stages of conflict? Then you will be able to answer this trick question. What are the five stages of conflict? Farhid, Ibrahim, Jawad, what are the five stages of conflict? Put in the chat box. Then you will be laughing what you just did here. Problem to solve, disagreement, contest, crusade, world war. Okay. And which stage of the conflict is this? Farhid, which stage of the conflict was the question? And this is the second stage. They are in disagreement. Okay. But disagreement over on what thing, brother? What thing they are? You are saying, Kunal, disagreement on which thing? No, man, that is a Tuckman ladder. Jawad, that's a Tuckman ladder, stages of team, not level of conflict. No, it is not level 2 for it is level 1. Level 1 is where they are discussing, they have a disagreement, they have a problem over technical approach. They use grammatical disagreement word, but they mentioned it's a technical approach. That's the problem. It's not that stage He's not defining that we are at disagreement level 2. He's saying we have a technical approach. What happened? What happened at level 1? One at level 1, we have a problem, how to solve this problem, right? We are discussing, we are challenging each other how to solve this problem. That is level 1. Level 2, I have a problem with you. Level 3, in order to me win, to you need to lose. Level 4, etc., etc. Here, PM will not interfere. This is a level 1 conflict. Guys, this is a level 1 conflict. So the right answer for this patent question is this. Okay. Jawad saying during a critical phase of the project. So it's a critical phase of the project, but we are discussing how to solve the problem. We need to look into that level 1 to level 5. I like what you said. It's a critical phase of the project, but it's a thing that they need to solve. They need to solve. We are talking about a virtual team, which meant it's a agile team. Agile need to solve them. So my input is that D is the right answer. D. Imran, you are saying D. Bhaskar, you are saying B. So why do you think it's B or D? Give me the justification. Why do you think it's B or D? Whatever you think, why that is the answer? I need your justification, man. And guys, if you have not liked the video, I only see 26 people have liked that video, whereas 50 plus people are here. So please, I would request you to like this video. This is important for me so that the channel can grow. And the more channel grow, it motivates more people. We can actually help more people for that, because I put a lot of content there that is free for everybody. So do subscribe if you haven't subscribed it as of now, but plus do like this video. This is very important. Kindly. Okay. These discuss stand up. Okay. Okay. Let's look into that. A project manager is leading a virtual team with members spread across different time zones. To ensure effective communication, the project manager decided to use a mix of synchronous. Synchronous is basically face to face, or you can immediately do. Asynchronous is that where like somebody sends you a video message, you can do that kind of that. Which of the strategy would best facilitate effective communication? Email and saving videos conference can be. Allow time shifted updates. Okay, can be. No. So D is not the right answer here because the question is saying here many people said D. Like D is not the right answer here because in the daily stand-up meeting everybody is there. Synchronous mean everyone has to be present at that time. This communication right now, if you are present in this class, this is a synchronous communication. But if you are viewing it later on, when the class will end after 20 minutes, that is asynchronous. So if we do via video conference, everyone is present. So that will not ensure the second part. Only B is an option which will ensure synchronous and asynchronous communication. Shrikant, Solat Saab, Ashok, Ali Raza, is it clear? Like, what is you guys missed the difference between synchronous and asynchronous? That was the basically key point here to look into that. How many people put D answer? So why D is not the right answer? Why D is not the right answer here? Okay, that's an important thing to understand what does synchronous mean, asynchronous mean, and how that can be not the answer. Mm. Ooh. The next six question will be interesting. I'll give you 2 minutes for this. Okay, so let's go with that. So now, first of all, the number one lesson that you can learn in this question is that no matter the length of the question is, you can get any question with any length, right? You can get question with any length in the exam. What we need to focus on, what we need to understand, the length of the question does not define the difficulty level of the question. That's the first thing. The length of the question does not define the difficulty of the question. That's the first thing. Second thing, whenever you are solving question answers, whenever you are solving question answers, you need to look into that how the questions is planned, how the question is made. What are the thing? that we need to do in the question. Very critical. So here the 7 step formula comes in action. Step number 1 in the 7 step formula, step number 1 is slow down. Step number 2, if question is more than 3 line, read the last line first. So this question was kind of a complete page. This question was, which of the following action would be most effective in achieving these objectives and a driving a project towards success? It did not give us that much information, but it gave us good information. You are leading a software development project with team members located in North America, Europe. The project is progressing, but you have noticed drop in productivity and increase in misunderstanding, which has led to delay in critical deliverables. The team utilized various tools, but the effectiveness of a collaboration has been inconsistent. To address this challenge and eliminate enhanced team dynamics, you decided to implement a strategy that respect diverse work hours, optimize communication, etc., etc. Require all team members to adjust their schedule, facilitate that, not a bad thing. Introduce a comprehensive team charter that include agreed upon communication plot, not a bad thing. Implement an asynchronous model that allowed team members to contribute according to their schedule and a point to synthesize the information, etc., etc. Organize a series of activities remotely aiming to perform interpersonal culture. So, so all the 4 options are good options. They are not bad options. I cannot say that those are the bad option or those are the good option. All options are good. But let's go into that and look into that question one more time. So the problem is that the productivity has dropped, right? And there's a misunderstanding among the team member, which is causing delay. We already have the team utilized tool, but the effectiveness, we already have communication tool. Now, what we are doing here, you decided to implement a strategy that respect diverse workers, optimize communication, and fostered a team culture. 3 things we did here. Okay, implemented tool leveraging model leveraging all members to contribute. So that is already out of the box. That charter that includes agreed upon protocol, work hours, cultural consideration can be require team members. No, no. So which will achieve us the objective? The best way when the team has a problem here, like when you are putting a team charter A or B, both options are designed into a way to kind of put something into that. Put something into that. That will not help us. We need to work, we need to collaborate, understand the culture, increasing productivity, and D is the only option that talks about that thing. So we are looking at all the dynamics and then developing into that. So D would be the right answer. Okay, another long question. Mhm. So let's see what answers we have here. C, 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 I see a C, 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 a C. So C is the right answer here. People are saying, but A, Vignesh is saying A, Bhaskar is saying A, okay. Varshuli is saying A. So let's see. D, D, C, okay. What are the, guys, why you are giving again? I'll get back to that same thing that I'm saying. Justification is more important than answer. Why do you think that a certain question is right or wrong for you? A certain question is right or wrong for you. Why a certain question is right or wrong for you? Why? The why part is more important, more critical. Not just the question answer, why this is right, why this is wrong. I'm again more clear about that thing, that you need to be, your why has to be clear. Uh-huh. Your why has to be clear. Why do you think a pertinent answer is right or wrong? Okay. Sangeeta, why C? I don't see a justification, Sangeeta, why C? Faisal Mumtaz, we have two different opinion, na? A and C. So A, people with A option, they are giving this justification. Mhm. Okay, let's. Culture training is best way to resolve the conflict. Okay. Okay, let's go with that. During a critical phase of the project, you notice that the output from one of the remote team is not aligning with the project quality standards. You suspect culture differences and language barrier might be contributing to misunderstand. Okay, cultural and language barriers. How should you address this situation to improve quality? Assign a liaison with a strong understanding of the remote team culture, facilitate better, can be. Increase the frequency of written communication, no. No. Organize a series of culture training session for all team member. Okay, so both option, actually A and C, both option gives you the solution. Both option give you a solution. Now I want to see that which one is a temporary solution and which one is a permanent solution, which one can be a long lasting, which one gives me just a kind of a minimum solution. C option actually equipped each team member. It helps each team member to become a better version, whereas A option does not do that. So that's why we are going to go with C option. C option in this pattern case is your right answer. Why all team members are required, Bhaskar? It's not that why all members are required. You see, communication problem is between all the people. So when you have a license officer, this means he needs to all the time communicate. If you instead of that, if you equip the team members, they can communicate themselves. They don't need a license officer. That's why. Guys, still many people have not liked this video. Would highly appreciate if you can like that video so that it can start coming into the algorithm of YouTube. Okay. Now, this is a very interesting question because here the question is asking what should be your first step in addressing these issues? You have recently taken over a project with a virtual team. Despite using a popular project management software, team members complain about the inefficiency of the tool in facilitating effective collaboration. What should be your first step in addressing that issue? First step, conduct a tool evaluation with the key team member. Okay, can be arrange for an immediate switch to more advanced. No, initiate. I would not go for immediate shift from that. Initiate a training program. Enhance the no. Implement hybrid. A is the right answer. C, B, C, B. Okay. We have multiple answers here. What strategy would be most effective in enhancing team engagement and motivation? Your virtual project team is facing significant challenge in maintaining engagement. Team members are reporting isolated. What strategy would be most effective? Okay, before I answer this question, for all of you project managers here, I want to ask you when you have this issue, and this is a normal issue. Mhm. This is a normal issue that we have in the project management, that you feel people distracted, they are not like, they don't feel to be worked with the project. What do you do in your organization? What do you do when you see that the people, the team members, the people who are working with you, they are not properly motivated? So what do you do? I need your answer. Pairing to gain motivation from steering. Okay. By the way, guys, I did put it on the my thumbnail, and I did share in the description that we will give a free giveaway. My PMP Mastery course on Udemy. I'm sharing the link here. You can enroll in the course. I am continuously updating that course and giving it free ways, because for those people who cannot join my program or would not join the program, whatever their case is, but still want to learn, I put this mastery course free of cost for everybody who joins my class. I basically have put it all the mastery video into it. I have added yesterday 180 mock in it. All these question answers that today we reached to 160, 180 questions. I am adding it. I'm gonna add one more mock to it, and then I'm gonna add bunch more videos into it. So I'm just putting it free of cost for you guys. So if you want to put it in the comment, just click it. It will be free of cost for everybody who wants to do that. Okay. And this is for only live people. If you watch it later, it's not for you. Okay, interact with them, recognize the feature, plan a dinner with them. All things are good. Every organization have their own way. Every organization worked into their way, how they can develop that thing, what things they need to look into that, and how they can work with that. Everyone has their own way. Okay, let's go with the question. Your virtual project team is facing significant challenge in maintaining engagement. Team member report feel isolated and disconnected. What strategy would be most effective in enhancement? Implement a virtual mentorship program pairing. Good. Schedule regular that focus on fun and social interaction. Can be. It's not a bad thing. Like B is also an effective. Introduce a recognition program now. Okay. So I would go for A answer. A would better the things. Having a pairing program where you have somebody, an apprentice, to work into that focus more as compared to B. A is more effective as compared to B. B is effective, but A is more effective in the long term for the organization. That is why when we have a one-to-one mentor, when we have somebody who works with us, we value them more. Okay, so what is sun model? What is follow the sun model? Let's look into that. What is follow the sun model? So follow the sun model is basically 24/7 available all the time. This concept goes to that thing that it is available all the time. So what do I mean by that? This means that when you say that follow the sun model, this means those people are available all the patent time. Every single time they are available. right? So let's say we looked into that, and that will be the context into that working. I hope that makes sense to you guys. Follow the sun model is one of the most important model that we use in the project management. Okay, let's see what I just wanted to explain the follow the sun model. Halfway through your project, you realize that the time zone difference among team members are causing a delay in decision making and impacting project deadlines. What is the best approach to minimize the impact of time zone differences on the project progress? Okay, reassign tasks based on geographical location. Team members work on the task during the daytime. Okay, this is not the answer. Oh, sorry, not here. Sorry. Establish follow the sun model, where work is handed off across time zone. So this model can be design a specific no. So B would be the right answer. Yeah, I did share now. Now is it visible to you? B is the right answer here. B for beta. Okay. D A D. We had 70 people. Now we had 38 people. Guys, questions are very difficult, na? I told you the questions will be something like that. Okay, what initiative could you introduce to improve communication and project coordination? You are leading a project with a diverse team, significant communication gap, duplication of work. Develop a centralized dashboard. A looks good. Mandate of a uniform. No. Weekly check in with the project team. No. Where all documents update are stored easily. A is the right answer. You are managing a project team comprising members from various departments. The disagreement has escalated to a point where it is affecting the morale of the entire team. What is the most effective initial steps in resolving the conflict? Arrange a mediator session where both okay, escalate, no, no. Facilitate a team meeting focusing there on the importance of collaboration. No, we don't want that. A is the right answer to that. A is the right answer to this question. A is the right answer to this question. We will solve now LinkedIn question. Daily, I try to put one question on LinkedIn, which I answer in the coaching call. But before I go to the LinkedIn question, I have few two news for you guys. First thing, PMP marathon will be next Saturday. So if you want to join PMP marathon, it will be 60 question answers made by certified PMPs. It will be next marathon, next Saturday. You can send me your name you want to join on this email, and we will be more than happy to allow you. Okay, next Saturday PMP marathon will be there. Secondly, and the most important thing, the registration for batch 5 has been opened. Now this batch, we have added few things and I want to go through them one by one with you. We did implement those things in some of those things in batch 4. Like, for example, instead of giving the questions later on in this batch, once the training was completed, we immediately gave them the question. We immediately provided them the question, and this batch was extremely focused on topic. First, we cover the topic, then the mind map, then the question answers. Like, for example, and I kind of feel jealous for the previous batches because in this batch, the thing that was limiting people the time we put it into that batch. We did team topics question within the session and so many things. So let me show you how we are looking towards that thing, how what are the things that you can expect when you join this batch program. So multiple things are there, and just few, if I just mention few of the things that we are looking into, that you will be more than happy how we have improved our batch. And I'm a big believer of continuous feedback. Even just before the session, Mohit, who is 1500 PMP of last of 3.5 years, he gave me like 30 minutes of further feedback how we can improve, and I'm going to implement that feedback immediately. So what are the things that you can get from the batch when you join it? So these are the some of the things. I cannot put everything on the batch, but some of the things that we provide when you take training, when you join the program. Okay, for example, the where we actually start, the first thing you see, yeah, if anyone wants to count 300 464 PMP. This is also reaching 200 by the next week. The first thing that starts, which is not even in this batch, is pre-training material. Pre-training material. What is pre-training material? You see, even before the class starts, now that this batch starts on 17th of May. So we have 25 days almost. Okay. Those people who have already joined the program, I am sharing them pre-training material. I am sharing them the material of the previous batches so that they can get a head start towards it. My programs are fixed price program. The training fee is fixed, but I want to give you value. I'm a big believer of continuous value. So what I do, I start with the pre-training material. I start with the pre-training material, the previous batches. So you will get the pre-training material of the previous batches before the class starts. You will keep on getting that. And then once you come to the class, of course, you will get 35 PDUs. There is no doubt into that. You will have these 35 PDUs with you. I'm a PMI official trainer, right? But what actually differentiate everyone here is a customized roadmap. A roadmap that is based on the mindset how much time you can spend. A roadmap which has been made to think you are a human. Can you spend 4 hours or 6 hours or 30 minutes? What is your way of spending? How you want to study? The roadmap will work into that patterned way. Can you give 1 hour or can you give 30 minutes? How you want to do it? Your choice. how you want to work into that. This roadmap will be designed. Mohit today cleared, he cleared PMP in 3 weeks. Yesterday, Sahar cleared, she cleared in 5 weeks. Before that, a student cleared in 2 weeks. And before that, a student cleared in 4 months. So we have all the variations. And the roadmap, customized roadmap, is the difference maker. He is telling, okay, this person can spend this much time, I will work with them. Now, how do I make sure? I do follow up with you guys. Follow up is something that I'm really proud of. And if you are my student, put in the chat box how my follow up work. Follow up is something that I work with you guys. I guide you guys. I take you guys to the entire journey till you become certified PMP. Daily follow up is something which makes sure even if you are lost, I'll take you back to your PMP. I'll take you back and I will guide you and work with you. This is one of the most interesting thing. The follow up is the heart and soul of my PMP program. Follow up is something that you get into that way. Then this is one coaching call. Uh, Last week we did four coaching call. This week already we have done Tuesday. We will do on Saturday and Sunday four coaching call. Minimum you will get three coaching call will be there. Three coaching call will be there into that. I'll come to the simulator. I'll actually show you how my simulator works. What are the things into that? You don't have to read any book, but if you want to read any book, if you are among those people, I'll give you my pathway to PMP, the most simplest way. Now, one of the student from batch 4, she also lives in New Jersey. She picked her book, and the feedback she gave that this is the most simplest book, even simpler than novels that she have ever studied. That is the beauty of the program. You will get that. Just before the session, Mohit cleared. We have 35-minute session. 15 minute was recorded, 20-minute we don't record it, where the he was sharing, not just him, every other students was sharing insights about the PMP exam. Plus, in addition to that, how continuously you can improve, how you can ask your question. So many students who are live right now, they were in the class asking him the question, how we can improve, what are the things we can get into. So you get the real insight for the exam, how you can get it done, what are the things to look into that. And most precious my most precious thing, my mastermind group consists of 200 plus certified PMPs which are available. Follow the sun model all time, 24/7, all over the world. You put a question, they will answer you. The aspirants are also answering. The certified people are answering all over the world, making sure you are on the right track, making sure to motivate you, making sure to guide you, making sure you get it done. And of course, once you go for the exam, I have a special last day material that is designed from that. So from pre-training, let's say you start from today till you become PMP, every single thing has been planned, replanned, modified, and follow the continuous improvement cycle that you become certified PMP. Certified PMP is the way. Before I show you my simulator, before I go with the simulator, just look into the feedback. Jawad, follow up is what kept me going. Live follow up you are getting. Yasir, follow up will keep you motivated till you become certified PM. Bhaskar, daily follow up is extraordinary excellent. Coaching call are necessary to attend for clearing concept. You are getting this feedback directly. You are getting this feedback directly. These are those people who have paid me $699 for group or $1,200 for the one-to-one program, and they are giving you the live follow-up how and why you should join the program. Now let's go to the simulator. Let's look into that. What do you get there? What do you get in the simulator? Now, many simulator you see in the market, they are designed one time and that's it. No, no, no. I want to make sure simulator is continuously updated, improved, and worked into that. If something is not continuously improved, then how we can get the top of the things. I worked into that to make sure you have every single thing that you need to pass. For example, let's say you're at the start of that, there are topic mocks. If you want to do topic mocks, every mocks is there. Topic wise mocks, stakeholders, scope, schedule, etc. etc. Then there are people mocks. Since exam is 42% people, each is 60, 60, 60 question. Then you get the process mocks, six mocks of 60, 60, 60. Then you get 180 mocks. Each mock 180 question, six mocks. But my recent creation is random mocks. Random mocks, if you don't have time, 10 mocks of 10, 10, 10, 30 mocks of 15, 30 mocks of 11, and the most important one, random mocks, 60 mocks, 11 mocks. The most difficult mocks you will see in the market. All of this designed for one and only one purpose, that you become certified project management professional in the minimum possible time, from one end to other end, till you become PMP. I will be there to make sure that you really crosses the line. And I really want that you become PMP in the minimum possible time. Now, how the minimum possible time will work, it depends how many hours you can do. You remember we just discussed customized roadmap. So it is based on the customized roadmap, how you want to study, and we'll work into that. So, okay, let's solve some of the questions on the LinkedIn as I promised. And those who want to join the program, contact me on the number. I'll share your details there. You see on LinkedIn, if you are not connected, get connected to me. 19,000 plus people are there. So I'm sharing these mind maps there. Right. This is the question we shared today. A project that is nearly completing the following characteristic. It is very large. It contains function group in 5 different countries. Closeouts are being prepared. The project needs to gain acceptance of the project deliverable. Seek the project sponsor of contact the steering committee. No, no, no. He needs the approval of a sponsor. A would be the right answer. Okay. So do have I have another question? This article I put it yesterday. 5 events of Scrum. This will give you everything you need to know about the Scrum. Like the 5 events are there, things of those nature. If you want to go a premium, this is my one-to-one program. This is basically $1,200. Group is 699. So you can join whatever the program. This girl cleared yesterday. Sahar. I haven't put his journey yet, but I will put it. You can learn a lot from Ram from India, how he did PMP. A product owner complains. Okay, you read it. A project owner repeatedly complains that function developed but that does not align with the original design. What will help to solve this issue? Ask the product owner to sit in the review. Ask the quality assurance. Schedule the retrospective. Scheduling the retrospective can solve this problem because he can sit in the retrospective and can work into that way. So that's it for today's coaching call. We solved 17 question answers. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's keep moving forward and I want you to become the next certified PMP. Thank you very much for joining and see you next time. Do register for PMP Marathon and I would love to teach you if you join my program. Bye-bye. Ankit is the first PMP of 2024. Ahmed Abhi, Abdullah, Adil, Ahmad, Ishtiyaq, Alhamdulillah, Mehtab, Tahir, Awais, Rahman, Sayyid, Suhail, Archana, Shaheen, Princy, David, Nida, Binsi, Tahreem,